Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mimsal Firdaus, Group 3. I will present about the Islamic civilization of the Umayyads. We will go to track several sub-chapters, namely the first, the founding of the Umayyads. Second, phases of Umayyad rule. Third, famous caliphs and government policies. And fourth, a period of weakness until the collapse of the Umayyads. The founding of the Umayyads, the end of Khulafaur Rashidin's reign ended. Islamic rule was continued by the Umayyads. The Umayyads were founded by a friend of the Prophet from the Quraysh tribe named Muawiyah bin Abu Sufyan in 41 Masehi to 132 Hijriah or 750 Masehi through Takhim. This dynasty is named after the great-grandfather of the first Umayyad Caliph Muawiyah bin Abu Sufyan. At the beginning of the Umayyad dynasty, most historians view negatively because there was frown in gaining power in the war in Siffin. Muawiyah is also accused of being a traitor to the principle of democracy taught in Islam, as it was he who began to turn the country's leadership system into a monarchy or a hereditary king's power. We go to the second one, phases of Umayyad rule. The passage the occurred in the Umayyad government, namely phases of formation and cooking, phases of progress, weak phase until its collapse. The third, the famous caliph and policies of the Umayyad government. The Umayyad had 14 caliphs, namely as follows, but there were 4 caliphs who were famous during the Umayyad period. The first, Muawiyah bin Abi Sufyan. The police carried out are forming department and ambassadors that have not been formed by previous caliphs. He possesses several financial, administration, and administrative professionals from the Byzantine region and was employed in the Umayyad government. Expand power or develop territory in 3 highly fertile and strategic areas, namely North Africa, India, and Byzantium. Second, Khalifah Marwan bin Hakam. Caliph Marwan bin Hakam was a wise man, sharp-spoken, eloquent, and brave. He is famous in instrumental in regulating the tools of doses and scales, and contributed to the first time creating currency as a means of buying and selling. Marwan was a caliph who dared to eradicate the rebels in a hard and firm way. With this policy caused the government during the Marwan Caliph to be conducive and the Caliph program can run smoothly. Third, Walid bin Abdul Malik. Walid bin Abdul Malik ruled in conjunction with a request for assistance from the West Gothia government to Islam. By Caliph al-Walid, the request was fulfilled by sending 12,000 Islamic troops led by Tariq bin Ziyad. The Islamic forces led by Tariq bin Ziyad managed to repulse the German aristocracy via God forces. Because the Islamic forces succeeded in carrying out their duties by expelling German troops, the rulers of the West Gothia, after the death of King Witizah, allowed Tariq and other Islamic leaders to preach in the Andalusia region freely and safely. 4. Umar bin Abdul Aziz. Islamic lead societies have drastically improved quality, especially in terms of economic status. The level of income and social life on the community is so high that finding the community to distribute zakat fitrah is so difficult. Zakat of the Aghnia was finally handed over to Baitul Mal and then functioned for physical development in the community such as mosques, schools, and libraries. A period of weakness until the collapse of the Umayyad. The period of weakness of the Umayyad occurred because factor causing the retreat of the Umayyads, factor triggering the emergence of rebellion, the process of the collapse of the Umayyads. Factor causing the retreat of the Umayyad. The first, internal factor. The monarchical system used by the Umayyad government was a factor in the collapse of the Umayyads, because in the appointment of Khalifah often occurs caliphs who are still not worthy to lead and who are still small have been given the position of caliphs. Second, external factor. External factors that caused the destruction of the Umayyads were the emergence of Abbasid, Persian, and Christian kingdoms. The emergence of these new forces also became a challenge to the rule of the Umayyads. The process of the collapse of the Umayyad. The war against the Abbasids. The weakness of the Umayyad rule occurred throughout the territory, while the new power that the Abbasids were at a rapid pace and received welcome and support from the Islamic community. Abu Abbas, the new Abbasid leader, controlled various Umayyad territories aided by his mercenaries Abu Muslim al-Khurasani. The Umayyads could only survive in the Al-Zab area, a red sea coastal region opposite the Nile coast. There was the Battle of Al-Zab in 132 Masehi or in 750 Masehi. In this battle, the Umayyad lost the last caliph. Marwan bin Muhammad fled to Egypt, but Marwan was pursued by Abbasids and he was captured and killed in Egypt. Marwan's body was returned to Medina and buried in Medina. The war became the end of the Umayyad rule and at the same time proclaimed the establishment of a new power, the Abbasids. Thank you. This is all I can say. I am greatness. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.